EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
I took me a sour and everything just for that man to drive.
They'll run a toss here with Dillon. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. On second down, another run for Dillon. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now it's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's got room. 20, 5, touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 49 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the bootleg. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Jackson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his right. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson, and in for the Ravens touchdown. Patrick Ricard, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's in for 2. The fake works, and they take the lead.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball snapped at the 15-yard line.
You're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd down, Dillon. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in a big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they try the sweep to Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. There he goes, right side. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Now Crosby for the point after. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. He'll buy some time right. Quick slant to Brown. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the foot.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Now Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 41 yards. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And the other time he was letting me physically get amazing.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. Operating from the gun. Jackson flushed out right. And that'll be caught by the big tight end Andrews. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now Jackson on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Jackson now. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. They'll take him into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To the right side, this is Dillon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers, 3 first first half touchdown passes. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Crosby connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
They'll run here with Dillon. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And it's a Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers use the short field to get in for 6. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
I think someone's going to get in the QB1s here when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And he's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive...
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Patrick Queen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. They go screen with Dillon. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Dillon now on 1st and 10. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. Here's Rodgers. They'll set up a screen for Dillon. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Rodgers going to throw. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. Touchdown! Rodgers connecting with Equinemius St. Brown. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run forward Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. Well, now how about this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. A flag down. Let's see if this will stand. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. They go play action with Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Patrick Ricard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones, 41 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And trouble there on the kick.